want to draw your attention to like this. Like Lulu's like so weird and sweaty, right? But it's just like coconut buttercream thing, and it smells really good. So I don't give a fuck. And I've been like rubbing it, and it's not going away. So I don't know. I guess just look at that. So I'm in a secret location. I can't tell you like where I am or who I'm with or what I'm doing. Do you hear the banging? Daddy! Daddy! Unless you subscribe. But I can also like reject subscriptions. Like if I get a sub that like I really don't want because of like whatever my personal reasons are, I'm gonna like report you to Twitch and ask them to give you your money back because I don't want your subs. So nice people only. When I was 4 years old, I had a nightmare, and we used to have this shelf above our bed, and it was made of glass. And I know it sounds really bad, but it's actually not a bad idea at all because you just like look up and like see all like the pretty stuff. But anyways, like it was very secure up there. I promise you, like you don't have to worry. And that glass shelf, like you could just look up and you could just see like all of the stuff that's like on it. And like sometimes my parents would put like really pretty things on it, like little beads and stuff. So it looks really cute. And all growing up, we had this glass trend thing because when we moved into our first house, we had like a glass shelf, and then we used to do the same thing, just like display things from a bottom up in there, and also put all of our porcelain dolls on there, which we absolutely loved. Like my mom was obsessed with porcelain dolls, and we every single time she got one, she would get three, and we used to even put them in our Christmas trees. We used to like put the full porcelain doll like in the Christmas tree. Each of us would get one each year, so we had three of everything growing up because I have two sisters. Porcelain doll thingy. We got a whole bunch of dolls and shit. Okay. So, um, when I was 4 years old, back to the story. Sorry about the tangent. I had a nightmare that there was a skull that was above, like on the shelf, and that it jumped down and it took a butter knife. Oh yeah, butter knife. Like, cause I've grown up like all my life with like butter knives. Like butter knives are like huge. They're just huge. Do you hear that banging? The butter knives are huge, so it took it and it like started like sawing at my throat, and I was screaming. And then I woke up, and I was screaming, and my dad came to my room, and he was like, "What's wrong?" Like, he was like, "You're just dreaming and everything," and I'm like, "No, it got my throat, like it has it, like it's gone, like oh my god, like it's gone." And then like I'm like, it's like it's right here, like, and he was like, "No, there's like nothing." And then he just like took me to his room, and I just cuddled with my mom and my dad all night, and I was sleeping in the middle. I remember that night so well. I remember like where everything was, and I only lived in that apartment for like a year or something. Like I don't even know, but like I just remember everything about that. And um that was my first ever remembered nightmare, and I remember it till this day. All those years later, like I still remember it, and it like skulls kind of terrifying me, even though they're like the logo of my fraternity. That is Alpha Zeta Omega. Years passed, and then I had my other significant nightmare. I was 8 years old, and I was sleeping on a top bunk bed in a different apartment, and I was really sick. I had the flu, and I had a fever, and I guess like that all like really affected me because whenever I get sick, I have like very vivid dreams. Like I would dream like my cousins are here to play with me, and I would remember everything. I would really feel like they're like really there and everything, like even more vivid than a normal dream. And this dream, I dreamt that like the Grim Reaper was like coming into my apartment. I was like so scared. Oh my god. I was like, okay, well, this is a dream. This is not real, right? I'm like, please, like, just wake yourself up. Like, this can't be real. And then I saw it like coming in from the front of the apartment, walk all the way down the halls, down to my apartment, opening my door, like the apartment door, and I was terrified, terrified. Oh my god, I was so scared. And it was like dressed in the cloak, and it had like the little scythe and everything, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know, I was so scared. The Grim Reaper came, and this part is like a little rated R, I guess. Like, just basically nobody was left. the Grim Reaper took everybody from me, and I was the last one, and I was screaming. Wait, was I screaming? I think I was too scared to scream. In my dreams, I always freeze. Yeah, I didn't scream. Whenever I have a nightmare or I'm scared, I actually stop screaming. I freeze. This is a sidetrack story. Whenever we used to go into our basement, I used to like run downstairs quickly, get what I have to get, and then like run back upstairs and like into the light. Like I just can't be in the basement by myself because I'm afraid of seeing ghosts. And then when I got down there, like it would take me like a good, like I would say like a solid like 5 minutes to actually get myself to go downstairs. I would just freeze. I would just stand at the top of the stairs and just stare into darkness and be like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna get it really quick, and then we're just gonna go upstairs. And if we see anything, it's okay. We're just gonna run away from it. And that was always like the thing. Like always, always. Like I was afraid of going to the basement, and I was afraid of like I hated being at home alone too because I always like imagine like these ghost little kids like showing popping up and like fucking with me, and I just couldn't deal with it. So, but by the way, I love scary movies, so I guess I'm kind of crazy. Um, so back to the dream. The Grim Reaper took my family away from me, and I was the last one left. And I was like, please wake up, just wake up, please, like wake up, Felicia, wake up. And I was trying to wake up, and I woke up, and then I look like turn around, look like behind me, and the Grim Reaper just keep walking like into like my room, and it's like really happening now, like in real life. And then I think I like really fucking scream, and then I really wake up. So I like dreamt that I woke up, so I thought it was real, and then I like freaked out, and then yeah, my mom came, like I'm screaming, I'm like, oh my god, it's a Grim Reaper, I get so scared, like what the fuck? And then she's like, there's nothing here, blah blah blah, like you're okay. And yeah, those are my two stories. Oh, I love my nightmares because I remember them after all these years, and they like mean a lot to me, and they were all like kind of like death related. I don't know, they were kind of creepy with like the skulls and the grims and stuff, but you know, in a way, I was like in my own scary movie. And, till this day, I've never dreamt of things like that anymore. I never dreamt of skulls. I have dreamt of ghosts, but not like skulls. So I thought that was pretty unique, like a unique fear of little me. And I'll tell you if I ever have a skull dream again. But those are my first two nightmares ever. I hope you loved it. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos because I got a lot of heartwarming messages about my name video, and I'm just so happy that you're just really sweet, even though my name is a little odd. I think it's really nice that you're kind and you sent the warm messages my way, and I always read everything. I always tell Zaddy and Baby Cakes about what you guys say. Just kidding, I don't call them that. I was just kidding. um, so just write to me. I love reading your guys' thoughts, and I like knowing like what kind of videos you guys want to see next. Like I always am thinking about it, and I'm always asking everyone like what should I make next for them and stuff. Like I really do ask. So just tell me. It would make it so much easier. And here's all the makeup shit if you stayed for the makeup because it's so boring. But here it is. This is a makeup detail thingy that I did today. So I basically am a little tired of making makeup videos. That's why I have not done one for a very long time. But if you're interested in this look, I've been doing a lot more glowy, shiny things, and I do really on purpose. Like the tip of my nose, like a little pearl. Like I just like doing like really like, I don't know. I just like doing different things. So what I did today was I used this moisturizing foundation. It's called Nourish. It's like the nourishing one from MAC, and I just put it all over my face, but not on my nose, so that I don't hide my birthmark. And that one just makes it like really like moisturized. And the moisturizer that I use is Pond's Cream, and it's a blue one, and it's really 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 soft and nice. And then I put on concealer, which I always forget like what the concealer is, but okay. I was using my last two concealers were 2 bottles of the NARS Creamy Concealer in Caramel. Yes, I love it, but it's so expensive and it just runs out and it's thin as water, which I know like they want it for blending or whatever. So from now on, I'm just gonna use whatever concealer I want. Like I don't care about like the brand or whatever. Like they like all do like the same thing. I'm sorry, they do. So I'm using the NC42 Studio Finish Concealer, and it's basically like if you have like a lot of blemishes and dark circles like I have. Well, I don't have a lot of blemishes, but I do have dark circles. This concealer is really good for like heavy coverage. So just kind of like put it under my eyes.
and I put it like on my chin so that it brightens it, and I put it like right here so that like it brightens it, but you can't really see it. But that's why I like it, because it's subtle. And that's the concealer I'm using right now. When I run out of it, I might go Shape Tape if I fall in love with it, but I'm like done like with buying like all of like the fad makeup things. Like they honestly cost like $30 plus a piece, and they like you can't even tell like, oh, I'm wearing Shape Tape or like whatever. So, and also I'm like really trying to not like to use a lot less makeup, because I've been drinking a lot of water. Like I finished my water and whatever, and I've been trying to sleep more, but sleep is not always promised because I'm always like busy or up talking to my friends or thinking. So yeah, those are the things I'm trying to do. And okay, so you have your moisturizing foundation and then your concealer, and then what I did was I filled in my brow with an e.l.f. pencil that's just medium, like this medium brown color. I think it's called medium neutral, but I just basically start like here, and then I use like a darker espresso from MAC to just do the ends to make it really dark here, because if you make this dark then it creates a gradient effect. That's what I do there. And then for my lips, I always first put chapstick on or Vaseline, and Vaseline is preferred, but right now I just have chapstick here. And then I put on the Charm Velvet Lip Kit by Kylie Jenner, because it neutralizes my lip color, and then I put something else like on top of it. So instead of using lip liner, I actually use the Charm Velvet liquid lipstick, so that it just like neutralizes it. And then I put on top today Air, because I knew it was going to be like all pearly and shiny and champagne-y in the sun, so I did that on purpose. And then my favorite part is highlighting. So for highlighter, I use all Kylie Jenner's highlighters, and I love chocolate cherry, but I didn't use it today. But here's how I do it: is for my skin tone, salted caramel is the best color like ever. Like it will give me a soft, warm, subtle glow. So I put that one under my eyebrows, like highlighting my eyebrows, because you don't want it to like look like too crazy there. I also put it here, and above my upper lip, and then a little bit on my chin. And I don't even bother to put it on my cheekbones, because it won't even show. Like, that's how subtle and warm it is, and perfect for my skin tone. And for like the sides of your face, like you just want that to like really pop, because that's in right now. So after I use salted caramel, then I go in with cotton candy cream, because that is the lightest color highlighter that I have. I know there is a vanilla one that is like much brighter, but a French vanilla one, but like I didn't buy that color. But okay, so cotton candy cream is like light enough. So what I do is I take that one and I like barely, like right here, a dot right there and there, right in the middle there, and like very light on the chin, so that just like adds like the extra like sparkle. And then that one I take and I work it into my cheekbones, like right here. And then finally at the very end, like my top secret for highlighting is strawberry shortcake, because you wouldn't expect like the pink one. Like when I bought it, I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, how am I going to use pink highlighter? Like maybe I should just use it as eyeshadow. But no, it's wonderful to warm up what you already have on your face, and it's great for my complexion as well. So I take strawberry shortcake and I highlight here to soften the cotton candy cream, and then I take this is like the number one secret, is like I take strawberry shortcake on a very thin brush. You know what this brush is called? It's from by Kylie Jenner, but like it's obviously like a standard like kind of brush. If you know what this brush is called, please comment down below, because I love this brush. I use that brush to like then go under like a bottom eyeliner. It's just a stripe of strawberry shortcake, and it does such a good job, because what it does, oh deep breath, oh my god, I can't breathe. What it does is it creates like a brightness under your eyes, but then like this is still dark. Like it actually makes your eyes pop out by making this look even darker in contrast with the strawberry shortcake. And strawberry shortake is soft enough to put there. If you put any other color there, it won't work well with my complexion. If you put salted caramel, it will look so soft, like they won't even see it. If you put cotton candy cream, you'll look like a crazy person, because it's like way too bright. So you need like that soft baby pink, and like just put it there. And that is like my number one secret for like reflecting light and like really like brightening up the eye area. Then for mascara, you can use any mascara. I use Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and I just put it on my lashes. And like no big deal, like I'm kind of over lashes. Like I hate wearing fake lashes now. I will only wear them if I'm going to like a special dinner or something, or like a photo shoot that doesn't exist or something. But my eyeliner is by e.l.f. I will use any liquid eyeliner. I usually use Wet n Wild, but after like I'm having a really hard time finding black Wet n Wild at my local store, because they always get sold out, and they only have brown and blue and other colors. So I've been going to e.l.f. and e.l.f. is just $2 for eyeliner. It lasts you forever, but once the brush gets clunky or it starts drying up, just get a new one. And all I do is line it very thinly, and then I make a very simple wing. And the trick to doing wing is that I'm not gonna even say practice. I'm not gonna even say clean it up, because actually my secret is just like when you make your wing, like don't be a perfectionist, just let it go. Like nothing is like perfect, and if it's like subtly off, like nobody will even notice, and it actually kind of like accentuates your face like even more. So just like do the wing and just like leave it alone. Like honestly, when I do my mascara and my eyeliner, I leave it alone. Like I do like a thin eyeliner, then I do the wing, then I bring it back to the middle, and then I leave it alone. Like even if it looks like weird, like whatever, I don't care. Like maybe my hair will cover it or something, just leave it there, and then do the other eye. And then I just do my mascara, and then the bottom I just do 2 times each, and then I just drop everything, and like that's it, like it's done. Like if you do your mascara in like 50 layers, like nobody's gonna know. It probably will actually look worse. Just learn to like, for the anything that's like liquid and black that you have to put on your face, just learn to use a very little bit of it. And then also like learn to just leave it and not perfect it, because it actually doesn't look good if it's like super perfect either. So yeah, the trick I get away with eyeliner is like keep it thin, And even if you make like a little crooked like mistake or whatever, it kind of makes your eyes look cute. I don't know. It honestly has been working for me, and I've been like obsessing less, and I have not been cleaning my makeup, and it makes me feel so much better because I hate when I have to clean my makeup, because you saw how many like different layers I told you about, and it's really hard to like clean that kind of stuff up because it just smudges everything else, and it just makes you feel like you have to start all over. And you really shouldn't have to be doing like that kind of high maintenance makeup for just daily stuff. So that's how I do my daily makeup. I hope you really like it.
Okay, have a nice day.